It's a mad, bad world out there, where crimes are commonplace and darkness thrives in the hearts of men. But the world is no place for fright, so long as there are a few good men ready to fight.
Here on Listed, we don't just bring you food and travel, we're also going to equip you with some time-honored self-defense techniques so that you're ready for any street encounters with those bad guys.
Pekiti Tirsia is a Filipino martial art coming from Negros Occidental, Bacolod.
So, admittedly, I once wasn't really interested in learning the ways of the warrior.
But really, with all the scary stuff going on in the world, you really have to make sure you're ready and armed.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good, good. So I'm just checking out some of your scary weapons.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that you can teach me how to use them.
I can do that. The first thing I will show you is the footwork. I know everyone won't pick up the weapon straight, but if you don't know how to move, you can't use the weapon, especially a sharp weapon, okay?
Right, so let's go practice some footwork.
Yeah, let's do that. So the first pattern we use is what we call the reverse triangle, okay? So you start from the bottom of the triangle, here,
so right here,
and you want to go 45 on the side, okay? Meaning you learn how to get outside the attack, okay? If I'm there, the attack is coming on my center line, I want to learn how to go outside. Again, here I go 45 on the right, back to center, 45 on the left, okay? That's a really basic version. Then when you get comfortable with that, you do a full triangle. And you switch, boom. And this can become your knee offense, boom.
All right, so 45 to the right, 45 to the left.
That's it.
Otherwise, we call this the cha-cha.
When you learn Pekiti Tirsia, you don't learn only the fighting art, but you will learn also a lot about the history, the culture of the Philippines. Okay, so the next footwork is the ranging. So same as earlier, I go 45, center, 45, 90, 90.
This is almost dance time.
180,
All right.
180. Yeah, and you know why? It's because of the Spanish occupation, Filipino wasn't allowed to train.
Okay.
So they had to hide it in the dancing, fighting.
So that makes sense why there's almost like a dance sort of rhythm.
Rhythmic, and that's the main reason.
So when you're trying to teach your students, you know, when they're getting attacked, and you add in the most important footwork called running away.
Yeah, it's the best defense, especially in self-defense, running away.
Actually, I was joking, but you really teach people that, you know, at the best scenario, you do run away.
If you have choice, you have to run away, especially against a knife or any kind of weapon. And self-defense, it applies only if you don't want to fight. Okay. So it's very important to keep this principle in mind. So if you have choice, you run away.
I learned some footwork now. Can I play with some weapons?
Yeah, sure. Let's take the sticks.
Now that Christophe has taught me the footwork, it's time to play with the weapons. Let's see how I fare against the Guro.
So now we're going to apply it to a real-life situation where I attack him, and let's see what he does. Oh! Oh! Ah!
You okay?
Yeah, I believe you. I believe him, I believe.
Now, protecting oneself is never easy, and it sure requires a lot of responsibilities.
Ready? Oh!
That's it.
Oh! I stopped. You see what I did there? I saved him.
Not to mention, a lot of embarrassing situations.
Gave him that round. But standing up for ourselves is a skill we all have to learn.
Basically, anyone can take it. It's not something very difficult. As my master used to say, is main focus of Pekiti is speed, timing, power, and accuracy. If you get these four together, and you can't miss one, you need the four to be able to fight effectively and win the fight, and you always want to win the fight, so you need that.
So while these days are fast becoming far from peaceful, we can at least rest easy knowing that we can defend ourselves.